Hello and welcome to this short video about the group Monday meditations, the monthly free meditations that Studio 9 offers that I facilitate. If you're watching this video, obviously you're interested in meditation. And these practices are a half an hour, they're free. They happen on the last Monday of every month, unless it coincides with a special holiday like Christmas morning or something like that. And in which case we just bump it a week ahead, something like that. So we've been very consistent. And when I say we, there is a small group that has been coming consistently for the past 4 years. We did a 21-day meditation challenge in 2020. And then because that was just such a wonderful online journey for us, we decided that we would like to continue. So we've just been continuing on the last Monday of every month for the past 4 years. Now it's time to open it up a little bit more to anyone else in our community or to the public who want to come and join us and check it out. We'd love to have you. It's a sweet space. It's just on Zoom. You can have your cameras on or off. You can sit in a chair. You don't need to sit cross-legged necessarily. Finding a comfortable position for yourself. And what is the process? Well, when you sign up for the class using the Moments app, just the way that you sign up for any class at our studio, you sign up and it's free, so that's easy. You'll receive a PDF in the confirmation email that you receive. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the PDF. That has all the instructions. And when I say all the instructions, it doesn't mean that it's a complicated process. It's a different process. It's the one that I learned during my yoga teacher training with Sattva Yoga Academy in India. And so they asked that we do this meditation every morning during the training, and I've just continued to do it every morning. So it's my practice, and when we're doing it together, I feel like you're all just in my living room with me, practicing with me. So the container is very sweet. We start with breath work. So there's kind of like 3 components. There's a breathwork component, there's a meditation and mantra, just a silent mantra component, and then there's a singing mantra component at the end. So the breathwork is the same every time, and I love the breathwork because it really filters out any debris, if you wish, if you will, that could get in the way of your meditation. So it kind of gives you a bit of a clearing process right up front to release anything and to kind of clear the mind and energize the body. So breath of fire, which has kind of a pumping action, kind of a quicker action, but there's always the invitation to breathe slower if that's where you need to be. And then an alternate nostril breathing, again with a slower pattern, or you can do the faster version. So just those 2 takes about 5 minutes. Then we settle. Sometimes I do a little guided meditation, sometimes a little reading to set the tone. And then we slip into silence for our meditation for about 17 to 15 minutes. There is an option to use a mantra. If the mind wanders, you can return to the mantra So Hum, which means I am that I am, and that is up for your interpretation. Sometimes we'll use a different mantra if it's a special, just feels like the other mantra or any other mantra would fit. I'll provide that option, but you could always use So Hum or any mantra that you like to work with if you've been practicing meditation and mantra meditation. So then after our meditative sit for 17 to 15 minutes, I will come in, I'll unmute and begin to chant the Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra is an ancient mantra to bring in the day. It's to welcome the light, both without and within. So igniting our inner light, and it's very beautiful. It's in Sanskrit. I put the words in the chat when we're on Zoom. You can chant along with me, or you can just stay with eyes closed and just bask in the chanting. It's a very slow, not a very melodic chant at all, and there's a purpose to that, why it's a little bit more monotone, because it's supposed to be meditative. It's not supposed to be like we're singing a song or anything like that. It's just a meditative sound that gets into the body and the cells and ignites that inner light, getting you ready for the day. So you can bask in that and just listen, or you can chant along. If you're familiar with some Sanskrit chants, you can chant along with me, maybe harmonize. We're still on mute at this point, except for me, so you can sing as loud as you wish. And then we just close out. We just take some namastes, some thank yous, some have a nice day, and then we leave. We don't chat after at all. And that's because I just really feel like that meditative container is really kind of vulnerable right after. And I would love if you just kind of went quietly into your day from that space, kind of holding that sweetness a little bit. So that's the process. It's a half an hour. It's wonderful when you get in the routine of it. It starts to feel really good, and it starts to feel like something that you can look forward to every morning if you do decide to practice on your own as well, not just on the last Monday of every month. So I hope that this appeals to you. I'd love to have you come and join in, check it out, come regularly. Regularly is wonderful for your body, your mind, your spirit, your nervous system. There are so many benefits to meditation, which could be a whole other video. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for your curiosity, and I hope to see you in one of these Monday morning sessions. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.